Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the top 5 shoujo manga that you should start your collection with, in my opinion. So the first 5 that you should get, but I've got more than 5 here, so yeah. So I think I always do that. I can never stick to 5. But yeah, let's just get started. So first up here I got Yona of the Dawn, which I've mentioned on my channel like in 10 out of however many videos I have, less than 20, so at least half my videos, and I love it so much, and I think everyone enjoys it. It's one of those shoujos that basically everyone gets and everyone enjoys. It's funny, it's got a little tiny bit of romance, not much, and it's definitely really good. So basically it's just about this girl Yona on the front cover, and she is a princess, and for some reason she has to run away from her palace, and she meets up with a lot of people and they help her try and take back the palace, pretty much is the storyline. And it is really good. It's like a 10 out of 10 manga for me. It's so amazing. It's my highest, it's really high ranked. I think it's top 20 on Myanimelist. So yeah, definitely give this one a go. I think it is a great start to anyone's collection and a really good start to shoujo, which is specifically what this is about. So next up, another story that everyone seems to love is My Love Story. But I'm actually going to be recommending 2 manga right now, and that is High School Debut as well. They're from the same mangaka, Kazune Kawahara, and she just writes amazing, funny stories. They're not your typical fluffy shoujo. They've got a little bit, they are fluffy, but they aren't stupid. Like a lot of shoujos are kind of silly and they're frustrating because the love triangles are ridiculous and everything seems to happen at the same time over and over again in all of these shoujos, and it just gets really old. But these are definitely done right. These are shoujo done right. And so this one is just about the guy, Takeo, who falls in love with this girl, and obviously she's delicate, really cute and sweet, and he is like the nicest guy ever, but he's really huge and he is quite scary looking, and a lot of her friends think he is unattractive, but he is the nicest guy ever. I love him. And then on the other side you have the guy who is really popular. His name's Yo, I believe. I don't remember the girl's name right now, and he's the popular one and she's kind of the ugly one. She was very sports driven in high school, and now she wants to step out of her comfort zone and she wants to get a boyfriend. So she finds Yo and asks him to train her because she's doing it all wrong. She's dressing wrong for her body type, she's doing it and she's wearing too much makeup and blah 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 blah. And so she is really the female version of Takeo. So this is such a good story. I recommend picking up any of her stories. Definitely My Love Story is more popular. The art is definitely better. Kazune Kawahara did the art herself in High School Debut. It is quite significantly older than My Love Story, and she got someone else to do the art in this one. Unfortunately, you can really only get High School Debut in omnibuses now. A lot of it is out of print, and the last 2 volumes only come in omnibus form. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking up both those, either of those. That is number 2. These aren't in any specific order though. I mean, I'm just pulling them out as I get them. Next up, Lovecom. So I feel like I'm giving you a lot of classic titles instead of like a lot of newer ones, but I will be getting into some newer ones soon. So this is Lovecom, obviously, and it's about a really tall girl who starts to have a relationship or starts to like a guy who's shorter than her, and yeah, sort of their relationship from there. And at first they do sort of like other people, and they're trying to help each other get with that other person. So yeah, that is what the story is originally about. I feel like I don't give anything away. It's very, very obvious what's happening. And while this is filled with a lot of tropes, I would say, I think they're done really well because the manga is actually hilarious. Aya Nakahara is one of my favourite mangaka. I really wish her other title would be published in English. I love it so much. It's a josei title. I don't know how to say it. It's Dame Wakashi something or other. But yeah. So if you want to read the scans of that, just look up her name. It'll pop up. But yeah, so Lovely Com, definitely a great one to start off your collection with. It is a little bit more fluffy, but it is hilarious as well. It's very focused on comedy. So for starting out with shoujo, I would definitely recommend to get ones that focus on the comedy. So yeah. Next up, I have Madesama, which is such a great one. Again, heavily focused on the comedy. I love the main guy in this one. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Yusui or something like that. And he is such a really nice guy. It's no secret that he loves this main girl. Where a lot of the other shoujos that I am not recommending, the guy's like kind of like, oh, no, I don't know, kind of wishy-washy. He's like pretending not to like her, but no, he likes her. That's it. He likes her. He takes an interest in her, and then he can only see her, and that's why I love this one. I actually think that's pretty much the same in all of these ones, all of the other shoujo I've recommended. The guy, not wishy-washy. He's like, yeah, that's the girl, her. And I like that. I like that they're not like all over the place. Yes, this is just about a girl who goes to a school where the male population of that school is very high. The student body count is really high. And she is the student council president. I believe that's what they're called. I don't know. We don't really do that in New Zealand. And so yeah. But outside of school, I'm starting to ramble, sorry. And so outside of school, she's actually a maid, and she doesn't want anyone to know. Did you just see that fly? How annoying. And so outside of school, she doesn't want anyone to know, and he finds out her secret, and he's sort of like, just starts hanging around her, and she's sort of being nice to him because she doesn't want him to know her secret, but then she sort of gives up on being nice to him. But yeah, I highly recommend Madesama. I have not finished this one myself. So yeah, I am only 4 volumes in, but I already know I love it. I know it's great. I know everyone loves it. So yeah, definitely start your collection with Madesama. Last up, I have Kami-sama Kiss, which is just a classic fantasy shoujo. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it, but if you're just starting out, I highly recommend it. Yeah. So this is just about the girl on the front cover, and one day she becomes a goddess. And this is sort of her companion, Tomoe, and he serves her, and they get into a lot of hijinks related to her being a god but not being very powerful, so she can't like vanquish things and purify things that she needs to, and so he really has to protect her, and that's sort of his job, and he gets very protective over her because his last master left him for 20 years and he's really worried that she'll do the same thing. And it's very sweet. It's very, very highly regarded. It is really long though, so it is 25 volumes long, which is the longest of any of these. Yarn of the Dawn is still ongoing, so I don't know how many volumes it has, but it only has 9 volumes out in English at the moment, but this one is complete. So yeah, definitely give this one a go if you like all those things I mentioned. Now I just have a extra sort of one, not on the official list, but that is My Love Story. And the reason I'm putting this on there, even though it is a little bit different than the rest of the shoujo that I'm recommending. It does still have a lot of comedy. It does have a love story where the guy is very like, I only like this one girl. And it's my little monster. So this main girl on the front cover, he is very serious about her studies and basically only likes to study. And then you've got the main guy on the front cover here, and he ditches school. Like, he got kicked out of school and now he's avoiding it. But he's actually very sweet, but he is kind of crazy as well. And he falls in love with her straight away, and he only wants her. And she's not really she's like, no, I'd rather concentrate on my studies. The reason why I am recommending this one, even though I do love it, I think it's like a 9 out of 10 manga for me. I do need to collect the rest of the volumes. I only have the first 2. But it's because it's the first manga I ever read. So I was watching the anime for this, and it ended, and I was like, I want to know the end of the story. How many volumes of manga are out there? Because I knew that manga, most anime came from manga. So I looked it up, and I found where you could read scans, and I read them all. And it is the first manga I ever read. And then I went on to That Wolf Boy Is Mine, which I don't own, but I do plan on buying for sentimental purposes. But do not buy that one. It's not that great. It's pretty meh, in my opinion. And then I moved on to Happy Marriage, which I liked as well. So yeah, so for sentimental reasons, I'm putting My Little Monster in this list. So yeah, that's going to be everything from me today. If you like this video, let me know. If you dislike this video, let me know. It really helps. I do plan on doing a top 5 non-shoujo titles to start your collection with, and I was trying to pick them out, and I was like, damn, I don't have basically anything other than shoujo. I cannot do this. Like, I have, because all the non-shoujo titles, I pretty much still want to collect them, so I don't even have them on hand to show you. So maybe one day. But yeah, so I'm going to leave my social media down below, I think, probably, I hope so. Yeah, catch you guys later. Bye.